All right, in this Tobacco University video, we're going to be looking at certified cannabis seed source information and using one example here to provide you with some information, some specifics, so you can become an informed consumer and know what you're purchasing and ensure you're getting quality cannabis seeds. All right, let's get started with this Tobacco University video. So first off, check your state for an approved list. So I chose Connecticut here to use as an example. Their information is easily found on the web, so make sure you're checking your own area to make sure you're complying with those guidelines. Even if you're from the state of Connecticut, make sure that you're also keeping up to date with the latest requirements. So just using this as an example, here a certified seed or clones or propagules obtained from a certified seed must be used. So it must be approved list here. Certified seed means hemp seed for which a certificate or other instrument has been issued by an agency authorized under the laws of the state, territory, or possession of the United States to officially certify hemp seed, and that has standards and procedures approved by the United States Secretary of Agriculture to assure the genetic purity and identify of hemp seeds certified. So I know that sounds like a lot of long legality information, but this is important that you're following the rules and requirements set by your state. The department will accept varieties that have been approved by the State Department of Agriculture for use in their hemp growing programs. It's another important note to make you aware of. Varieties listed as prohibited or a variety of concern may not be used, particularly if those have been identified by some previous testing or information. So you as a grower want to know the seed source, and that's true in any regards, but especially with cannabis seed production. On the grower application, you must provide information concerning the source of your seed or propagules used. You must provide evidence that the seed or propagules are certified by a state designation. Seed certification agencies are approved for cultivation by another state, territory, or possession. Copy of seed label if you intend to cultivate. So again, keep this in mind that having this documentation, have this information, knowing that that variety has been approved is all important and is the grower's responsibility. Now, this State Department of Agriculture official publication, so there is some wonderful information here in the sense that below are examples of documentation you can use to support your hemp seed selection and upload as part of your hemp grower license application, at least in this example for the state of Connecticut. A company supplying your seed should be able to provide you with evidence that the specific variety or cultivar has been approved for use in a state with a hemp production program. So that's very important. If they can't provide you with this sort of documentation or paperwork, probably not a good idea to be purchasing from them in the first place. Additionally, you must maintain records that include invoices of any certification information that accompanied the seeds. So again, it's very important as hemp cannabis growers to be very organized as well. So this is just an example of a seed label. And again, there's not necessarily all 100% standardized, but example labels to provide an idea of what to look for when purchasing seed. Some seeds may have flashy packaging, but these are what is required for documentation. Here you're looking at, the percent pure seed, the dormant or hard seed, the potential weed seeds, if any noxious seeds were found, the germination percentage, which remember is different than emergence, the origin, the test date, the net weight, and there's some individual information here blocked. Also knowing the lot number can be important in case there's a problem with the seeds. You can refer back to the person you purchased it from and quote the lot number. You may also get some different kind of information as well as potential strain that was crossed together. As I said, germination, purity, potential CBDs, THC percentages, again, keeping that equal to 0 or under 0.3% so that you're federally classified as hemp and not marijuana, as well as some other information here. Potentially spacing and height and root system can all be advantageous to the grower, but just important to ensure you have some of this documentation so you can provide it as part of your application and upon request so you don't get into trouble in the long run.